the Detroit Lions, and the Lions have selected Da'Shawn Hand, defensive end out of Alabama. Roll Tide.
He looks the part of a dynamite defensive end. There was first-round buzz coming out of the NFL, or coming out of last year that Hand could be the guy that goes early. Ended up being Daron Payne instead. The production just isn't there. He should be a highly productive defensive lineman. Instead, 10 career sacks, 15.5 tackles. Look, he looks absolutely jacked. He was a highly touted high school recruit. He was the former #1 overall high school recruit there. You're hoping here that he could end up being a Nick Fairley type, a good 40 for a man of his size. He's not an elite athlete, though. He just didn't make enough plays overall. That's the concern with Da'Shawn Hand. Teams will talk themselves into thinking he can be better than he was in college. Maybe he can. I think if you bulk him up, he can play around 300 pounds. I think he can be a 5 technique. He can 2-gap, which I think would fit well for the Detroit Lions as well. I just don't know if I love this one, or maybe he's a 5 technique there. He'll be a good fit for the Lions there. He looks the part, doesn't always play like it. It's not quite as extreme as this saying, but he's the guy that kind of looks like Tarzan, but plays too much like Jane, Cam. That's the concern there. He hasn't been productive as he should be. The upside is there. It's a bit of a risky pick in my eyes. Number 180 on my big board. He does fit well with the Lions. He would fit well with the Patriots as well. We'll see how he fares.
All right, Da'Shawn Hand there, heading to the Detroit Lions, defensive end out of Alabama. Let's get to those trade details.
Wow,
so the Patriots, in terms of compensation,
I like that a lot.
Third-round pick.
I don't love that one for the Detroit Lions. They're a good move by the Patriots to get that future pick they've been coveting there. Extra asset to move up next year if they want to go do that. I don't know, man. I don't know if Payne's worth a third-round pick in next year's draft. Now, it should be in the mid to late part of the third round. Or Hand, excuse me, Da'Shawn Hand there. Not Daron Payne. I mixed up my Bama defensive lineman there. But Hand, that's a lot for him. The upside is there, but he hasn't become the player he was at Alabama. Is he going to suddenly explode in the NFL? I just don't know.
All right, Detroit went defense. They got Da'Shawn Hand, defensive end out of Alabama.